Hey everybody who is not watching this video, coming at you with another book tag. This one is the Ruler of Books book tag, and I have books for every question to show you. So here goes it. Number one is, what book would you make everyone read? Now, you may be thinking to yourself, it's the Song of Achilles, right? But no, because the Iliad exists, and I want to make everybody suffer through this book because, it's a classic, and I feel like everybody should read it. Everybody reads the Odyssey in high school. Nobody ever reads the Iliad. Let's read the Iliad, guys. There's so much unnecessary descriptions of death. It's great. Number two is, what would you abolish in book construction? And that is this monstrosity. Not the book itself, of course, because I love Les Mis. But, okay, first, look how big this thing is. And then, look how small the words are. Like, it was such a struggle to read this book. I felt like I wasn't accomplishing anything because it's so big and the font is so small. So we would just do away with that. I don't know how we're going to get all of Les Mis into like a reasonable book size. Like, for comparison, there, look at that. It's crazy. Anyway, number three is, what author would you commission to write you any book? And that is Madeline Miller. Oh, there's her name. Because she's only written this book. It's my favorite book. I love this book so much. And I would just love to see more of her writing because there isn't much. It's just this book. So I want more books. I want more historical gay fiction, okay? Just give it to me, Madeline Miller. Counting on you. The next one is, what book would you demote to the library basement to make room for new books? So for this, I'm going to say all of John Green's books, but the example I pulled out is Looking for Alaska. Because I don't know why people like this book. Even when I read it, when I was like a John Green fan, I didn't like it that much. I was like, why do people like this book so much? And I still don't understand it. It's supposed to be deep, I guess, but it's not. Anyway, I would definitely demote this book. It's on the second shelf of my bookshelf anyway, so it's already been demoted. And what cover artist would you commission to make a mural? And I'm going with the cover artist of The Raven King, because look at this. It's so nice. Like, who wouldn't want a mural done by this artist? And the next one is, what character's face would you put on a coin? And I went with, we can't tell him this because it would do wonders to his ego, and he already has an ego problem. But Achilles from the Song of Achilles and the Iliad. I just think that his face would look pretty good on a coin. And if any character's face is going to go on a coin, it's probably going to be his, if we're being honest. And finally, what would you award the Ruler of Books 2016 prize to? I changed this to the I'm using a book that came out in 2017, so I guess it would be the 2017 prize too. And that book is Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, Ship of the Dead. Because, honestly, this was such a great conclusion to the Magnus Chase trilogy, and it made one of my favorite ships canon, and it was just a great book. I got to go to the book tour for it. My copy is signed. See? But Anyway, I would give it to this book because that is a great book. And those are all of the questions. So surprisingly, this video is only 5 minutes, and you don't have to suffer too much longer. Bye, guys.